if Mike Tomlin were to become a free agent tomorrow, he'd be the number one coach in the portal, I'll tell you that. And he would get I'm not suggesting A would happen now, but Mike Tomlin is the kind of coach where, let's go back a couple of months. If the Steelers had decided to move on, he is the kind of coach where other owners would fire their head coach to get Mike Tomlin. Okay? And I know Steeler fans, a large percentage of them are frustrated with what they see as mediocrity. All right? Always good enough to get in, never good enough to win anything. And to answer the question, since Myles Garrett and T.J. Watt both went in the first round in the 2017 draft, Myles number 1, T.J. in the 20s, the Browns have more playoff wins than the Steelers. I'll say it again. The Browns have more playoff wins with Myles Garrett than the Steelers have with T.J. Watt. And some of you might just went, shut up. That's not true. It is true. It is true. Matter of fact, the Browns beat the Steelers in the playoffs with Myles Garrett and the Steelers with T.J. Watt. So that is true. But you got to find the quarterback. And you ask why you're playing footsie with Aaron Rodgers. Because there are no other options. You think you're going to get a starting quarterback at 21, day one? You could. Like Shedeur might be there and you might throw him in there. All right, day one. Here we go. I don't think that's a likely scenario. First of all, you got to like Shedeur enough to want to take him and throw him in there.
And you're assuming he drops.
Jalen Milroe, I think, is an intriguing prospect. But you heard Mayock talk about his limitations. I've seen those limitations with my own two eyes. The idea that you draft, I've heard Jalen Milroe connected, obviously, to the Steelers. They met with him before Alabama Pro Day, had dinner. Yeah, they could take him. But you think he's starting day one? No, I'm sorry, he's not ready. By the way, I love Jalen. He is world-class good guy. Academic Heisman, won the Campbell Award, right? He's the guy you'll want on the podium representing your franchise. Absolutely. I mean, he is off the chart on the personal, the HR side of the building, so to speak. Off the chart. But he's not going to be ready day one. Be unfair to him to throw him in there day one. So the Steelers are that team that's kind of stuck in limbo. What do you do? How do you do it? And that's why you're down this road with Aaron Rodgers, because even with everything that he brings to the table, it's the best option right now, full stop. Full stop.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.